Congratulations, lovers of gaming magic. You're watching episode 9 of Nintendo TV. Coming up in this Chock-a-Block episode, we shamble around Ubisoft ZombiU studios in our exclusive insider tour, chat with living legend Sir David Attenborough about Kingdom of Plants 3D. But first, it's time for us to get our gold rush on with Mario's newest platforming adventure. Stop what you're doing! Princess Peach has been kidnapped. What do you mean you're not surprised? Careless royals aside, the real shock with the excellent new Super Mario Bros. 2 is that as well as performing his usual heroic rescue duties, Nintendo's finest is obsessed with money. The fact that there's gold everywhere should be your first hint. In fact, every element of classic 2D Mario games has been given a cracking coin-jangling twist. You see, in addition to defeating Bowser and the Koopalings, new Super Mario Bros. 2 challenges you to collect a Dr. Evil-style 1 million gold coins. Now, don't worry if that sounds like a lot. There are so many clever ways to collect coins here that you'll soon be rolling in gold like Scrooge McDuck. Mario can hit power-ups that turn blocks into tidal waves of glittering pennies, and collecting a gold hoop will give baddies the Midas treatment, plating them in the shiny yellow stuff. You can even kick their shells about to create, you guessed it, more lovely gold. There's plenty of traditional Mario action here too. Everything takes place in a lush, bouncy world that's as welcoming as ever. And there's even a co-op mode with green dungareed second-in-command Luigi, so you can share your money-making exploits with an equally greedy friend. And if you're looking for something completely new, look no further than Coin Rush mode. This penny-pinching adventure has you bolting through 3 randomly chosen levels with a single life, trying to collect coins in the quickest time possible. Once your score has been totted up, you can compare it with other players via Street Pass while laughing like an eccentric bazillionaire. All in all, it's a rich and gleaming addition to the Mario catalogue, and one which will keep you coming back for coins long after you've boiled Bowser in lava. New Super Mario Bros. 2 is out now, proving that money really isn't the root of all evil. It's time for Update now, so let's aim our reporter rocket at Planet News. We love a bit of Tekken here at Nintendo TV Towers, so we were extra excited to catch up with the suave series producer, Katsuhiro Harada, about Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on the Wii U. He told us why he's excited to be working with Nintendo and their brand new console.
I've loved working with Nintendo ever since we brought Tekken to the Game Boy Advance, though I didn't work that closely with Nintendo back then. But when we decided to bring Tekken to the Nintendo 3DS, I got to work alongside them, and we started really talking about ideas for a Wii U version for Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which was incredibly exciting because we were working with a brand new console. What was interesting about that is how we started coming up with ideas for the new Smash Bros. Game. That's going to be huge.
You win!
Next up, we're saluting all you photo-hungry viewers who've been hard at it taking photos with your Nintendo 3DS for the Nintendo 3DS photo competition. Since April, Nintendo have challenged anyone with an itchy shutter finger to take pictures with their Nintendo 3DS consoles and have them judged by the Nintendo Elite. The Another Dimension events ran alongside the competition, and we were lucky enough to squeeze ourselves into a secret location with pretty pop ladies, the Saturdays. Congratulations to everyone who entered. Here are a few more of our favourite snaps. And we'll finish up with the great news that the biggest sporting game of all time, FIFA 13, is about to score a scorching Wii U goal. The new game is looking like the slickest version of the enduring soccer simulator, and it makes innovative use of the Wii U gamepad. You can switch between defenders by tapping them, and long balls are made even easier thanks to the touchscreen passing. It's also useful in the Manager Hub, allowing you to effortlessly flick through the pages of stats and strategy options. It's like being a real football manager, without all the stress, shouting, and millions of pounds. Back of the net. It's time to board up the windows and start hoarding the canned goods, because ZombiU is infecting London with a plague of the undead. Nintendo TV were whisked away to Ubisoft's terrifying French studios in Montpellier to get a peek behind the terror curtain at the guys and ghouls hard at work making ZombiU one of the scariest offerings on the Wii U. Not only did we get an exclusive look at the studios, but we also got to play some never-before-seen areas in the game, including a brand new level where you mash some zombies up in Buckingham Palace. Who needs the Jubilee's endless streams of bunting and cakes when you can hand a zombie a cricket bat beatdown? We had a little chat with the game's producer who was excited to tell us what his team have been doing with the Wii U gamepad.
We tried to put as many gamepad features in the game, so there are plenty of them. One of them that we've not discussed before, you will be able to barricade yourself. So you will find planks in your environment, lift your controller and in front of the door, and you just tap the screen like this to nail the planks. Knowing that if you don't do it right, they will blow the door and come at you and bite you and kill you. It really turns this into something very stressful and very, very interesting in the context of a survival horror game.
You hit the nail on the head there, Guillaume. We also got to ask the game's writer, Gabriel Schrager, what her favourite thing about ZombiU is.
The notion of playing a survivor, dying, and never playing that character again. That for me was the bravest step that we made in this game. And of course the coolest thing about going back and having to mercy kill your own former survivor, I think is incredibly creepy.
The question on everyone's lips though, if there really was a zombie apocalypse, how would these brave game developers deal with the outbreak?
That's a really interesting question because when we started thinking about the game, that's the question we ask ourselves in a room.
I will go back home because I have my family, my kids, and I will take them, put them into my house and barricade as well as possible.
Unfortunately, I can't grab my baseball bat because I live in France, which kind of sucks. But the next thing I do is start looking for a weapon.
As far as I'm concerned, I will run the hell from wherever I am.
The game is shaping up to be a must-have title on the Wii U, even if it did make us hide behind the sofa. Look out! For more info on ZombiU coming soon. We're coming at you with all sorts that would make your nan jealous this month, kicking off with Sir David Attenborough's Kingdom of Plants 3D. Sir Attenborough's new series is all about the secrets that go on in the garden when we're not looking, and will soon be released on Blu-ray, DVD and in IMAX cinemas. You can have a sneak peek for yourselves in the Nintendo eShop now by downloading the exclusive Kingdom of Plants 3D video to watch on your Nintendo 3DS console. We visited Sir David at his potting shed to see how excited he is to bring some 3D plant action to Nintendo's handheld.
I've always thought that flowers in 3D and in time-lapse would be mind-blowing, and this proves it. And it just shows the possibility of what 3D can be, and that everybody is suddenly becoming aware of the miracle of three-dimensional television.
For more information, head on over to the Kingdom of Plants website now. And if all those wholesome plants have got you craving something a bit more mischievous, good news! Wario Land 2 is now available on the Nintendo eShop. The Game Boy Color classic sees the stocky anti-hero squashing seagulls and bouncing around in bubbles, all in a quest to get back his stolen treasure from Nemesis Captain Syrup. And if that made no sense at all to you, that's all the more reason to check out Wario's zany exploits now. Well, that's all we've got time for now, but don't forget to join us again next month for another gold-plated episode of Nintendo TV.